everyone. It is General Contemporary at KaSo Studios, Monday the 8th of March. I was about to say November. Let's not go back to November. Let's think forwards to the spring, shall we? So thanks for joining us, whether you're live tonight or on demand, catching up. We love you very much. Thank you for sticking with it. And I hope it's making you feel lovely and relaxed and chilled. Parallel feet, guys. Really look down and check that's a good parallel. Okay. Opening up that chest, shoulders back and down, pulling out of that lower back, so you're creating space between each of your vertebrae. You're letting the arms hang. You're pulling up through the legs, but we're not stiff, we're relaxing. So thinking up and thinking down from the waist down as well. Here we go. Okay, just taking some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and do that without raising those shoulders. Think about coming down into the lower chambers of your rib cage and your lungs. Lovely. One more time. Now let's do some weight testing. We didn't do this last week. Just gently shifting the weight towards the front of the feet and then towards the heels. Towards the balls of the feet and towards the heels. This will look very subtle. But if I show you from the side, it's literally doing that. Yeah, without tipping over. That's the one. Let's go side to side, folks. Remember, we're shifting everything in one piece. We're not pushing the hip out, and we're not tipping the upper body. You're moving like a plank of wood. That's lovely. That's it. That's the one. Well done, team. Come back to the center. Knee bend initiates a shoulder roll. Up, back and down, and another one. Just lovely and slow, keep it moving. So when you've come back to neutral, you start again. Now I'm going to start to drop my head as I plie, and then gently lift the head up again. So we're starting to get into a little upper back curve, but only a little one, only a little one. Good job, one more. Yeah, lovely, guys. Let's step side to side now. Step and come back to the middle. Step. Really subtle. Think about your pelvis going with you. Are you holding tension in your arms, or are you letting them go with the flow of the movement? Yeah, good. That's it, Clara. Lovely, Lauren. That was super. Forwards now. Forwards back together. Just a little rock. Just to transfer your weight. Lovely. You've got two more. This is very good. Now we're going to give ourselves a very gentle little hug. We're staying on a plie. Lovely, heavy, jelly-like arms. Keep soft in your knees to look after your lower back. We're not that warm yet in those backs. This is good. Is there a bit of space between your feet? Debbie, much better stance tonight. This is great. This is great. Lovely, Sue and Steve. Okay, and back to place. Deep breath, breathing in. Sternum lift at the top. Push the air away with the palms of your hands. Down into the plie. Breathing in. Open that chest, shoulders down. Yes, press down. Clara, try and raise your head a little bit more to get that lovely open feeling across the sternum. Yes, much better. Sue, that was beautiful and great breathing I can see going on. Well done, even if I can't hear you. This is great, and press it down. Beautiful, team. Let the arms hang again. Breathing in. We're going to take the head to the right, and we're just going to melt very gently into the knees and coming back up. We're going to let the head lead first to the left. Yes, head and then melt. Good, come back up. Those lower abdominals to help you come back up. And again, adding a little bit of a bow and arrow now to that tilt. So raising that left elbow. And when we go to the left, raising the right elbow. Yes, good. Try not to hunch the shoulders. Your arm is pulling down there. Good, so just keep the shoulders down. Yeah, good. And one more to the left. Much better. Shoulders down. Yes, team. And back up. Last little thing now. Just your little wraps, but stepping out side to side now. A little bit of a lunge. Don't go too deep, but just taking it into the legs. Good. Very nice. 4, 3, 2, and come back to parallel. Just very gently waking up the ankles now, padding through the feet. If I show you that from the side, it's instep pressure, yes, but then it's just a bit looser than that. Well done. Good. 4, 3, 2, and hold parallel. Little plie. Stretch the legs. Take your heels off into a little rise and just test where your weight is. Good. Try not to let those arms fly out. Keep those arms relaxed. Pull up in that center rise. And center. Magic. Lovely start tonight, guys. So let's go into hold your hand like we did last week. Or even hold my hand, which is what the name of the song actually is. Okay, team, let's take a march.
Standing in a crowded room,
swing those arms.
I can't see your face.
So we're picking up our knees. We're using our core.
Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay.
Start to take it out. Into those hips a bit more now. My weight is forward.
In my mind, I'm running around a cold and empty space.
Good. Bring it back in, and if you're ready to bounce it a bit
Just
more,
put your
you can
arms
turn it
around me,
into a
tell
little
me
jog.
everything's okay.
This is super well done. Step knee, step tap back. It goes. Step knee, step touch back. Step knee, tap back. Gently, gently. Just getting those hips lubing up. Using your core. Step knee, step tap back. Good job. One more. Sway. Just softly. We're taking the arms together in a little figure of 8. Nice deep breath. Woo. Fly, fly. Very nice. Lovely. Good. Tiny little ponies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring the arm over today. Good. So it's lovely and loose, but it's giving you a chance to warm up your lats. Are we breathing deeply first? 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out, out, out. March it out. Sway left.
Tell me that you got me and you're never gonna leave.
We're going to change the arm to a corner push. So literally working into the waist a bit more tonight. Good. So we're really ready for those spirals later. And now, inward circle. Drop and lift. Try and turn your body to the corners a bit more, folks. Good. Yes. Heavy to light arms. Very good. Very nice. One more. Great job. This time we'll be stepping forward on the left leg. Right knee comes up. Step, knee, step, touch back. Knee, tap back. Knee, drop. Knee, drop. Good. Make sure you're changing legs in between. You got it. Yes. Tap. Can you extend that leg back and get that weight further forward now? Good. Lovely. One more. Bring your feet together. Arms back. Swing high. Drop. High. Drop. Good. Breathing in.
So please
Breathing
don't
out.
make me wait, 'cause I don't wanna break.
Good.
I don't wanna
Stretch and let go. Good. So we
When you're
suspend
next
and
to
we
me,
release. Good.
I'm not afraid
And we
to
let those arms fall. Good job.
Don't make me
4,
wait and
3,
let me break.
2,
You never
1.
let me fall.
Very good. Little jogs. Pony left. Tap, 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 tap. So the other arm's just swinging in front. You got it. Tap, tap, tap. Beautiful. Well done. Very nice.
'Cause I don't wanna
Bounce and shake those hands.
There's no day.
Nice and high now. So we're getting this little rebound going in the knees. Don't straighten it. Well done. Take it wide. Good. Arms down. Knee bend, shoulder roll. That was great on the warm-up. Really lovely lightness about your dancing tonight, everybody. Beautiful. Are you ready to go into, obviously have a drink of water, I think I'll do the same. Are we ready to go into some nice, calm torso work? Here we go. Everyone hear that okay? Should be fairly quiet, but is it all right? Yeah? Parallel feet team. Bottoms under, shoulders down, just a tiny bit of air under the armpits, and we're doing 3 little pulses with the head. 1 and 2 and 3, come back up. It's your head only and your neck, and that's it. With a little knee bend. E2, E3, come up. I'm going to show you from the side. It is not bigger than that. Breathe out. E2. Yes, much better. Yes, team. 3, 2. Now pull up out of the waist and go to a tilt to the right. For 2, for 3, and restack to the left. You are not displacing the hips. You're not even getting to the waist. It's just the rib cage. 3, come back up. Soft on your knees. Let your head lead, good Clara. Well done for keeping those shoulders down and breathing, babe, that's lovely. Last time. Ta, ta, very good. 4 counts down. Roll the head, roll the shoulders, stop the upper back. Roll back up, roll back up. And we're going to take a sternum lift. And we're going to do a plie. And we're going to come back up. And we're going to take a rise. Let's do that again. 4 count roll down. Head, shoulders, bend your knees and stay there. Come back up. Slowly. Open the chest, head up, plie. Sternum lift, come back and take a rise. Guess what? Newsflash, we're all going too low on our roll down. Head, shoulders, and keep that bottom tucked. There, that's it. And back up. Lauren, make sure you lead with your head, pop it. Sternum lift. Head up, head back. Yes, and we stretch. Weight forward, pull up through the backs of the legs. Lovely, once more. Drop down. Let the arms hang. Come back up. Shoulders back and down. Plie. Sternum lift. And we stretch, take a rise. Much better, folks. Roll down for 8. 1, 2, 3. You're halfway down. Keep going with that body. The head is leading. You're looking through the legs. Plie and stretch the knees. Plie and stretch the knees. Plie and stretch the knees. And from here, figure of 8 with your fingertips. Warming that middle and lower back. Your knees are slightly relaxed. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, let's roll back up. Very nice. We're going to take the right arm over the top of the windmill to the left. We're going to take the left arm over to the right. So we're using the right arm first and curling over, and then the left arm is leading. Good. So lift up. Sternum lift in the middle, curve and spiral. Lift up, sternum lift in the middle, curve and spiral. Yes, good with the plie there, Anne. And separate her feet a bit more to make herself more stable. That is brilliant. And lift. And curve, tummy's tight. And energy through your arms. And curve it back over. Good, that's it, Steve. Great sternum lift. And roll back up. Lovely. Just a new move I wanted to introduce there that starts to develop some of your torso work so that when we now move into this new exercise that we've been working on, we're starting, hopefully now, to start linking the things the spine does. We don't just do ta. It moves from one thing to another. So you saw there, you're combining the different actions of the spine. Try and remember that for this one. Lovely, guys. So, this I felt last week was coming on so well that I'm going to add a little something tonight, okay? just a quick recap. On the introduction, drop the head, scoop out, have a bit of a look, curve back and recoil. So the head leads, you have a little flat back here, tummy's tight, try not to arch, let the arms hang, and then you change your mind and the head's the last thing up. Then, the main event, plie, stretch, strong, strong lock. So keep those shoulders down. Soft, oozy tilt, another one lifting the left ball. Spiral, spiral. By the way, I'm on a slight plie here, slightly bent knees, yes? Ta, ta, and then 1, 2, 3. So your left arm will be forward, good, shoulders down, folks. And then we curve down, we scoop up. So now the right arm is right in front, the left arm is back, and yes, we pick the foot up if you can. Think about your arms going forwards and back here, Lauren. Bring one arm forward, that's it. We then, if you can, get that sternum lift before you fall into your curve. You bring it all back, lovely and juicy, and you roll back up. Yes? Same again on the left. Plie, stretch, left, right, in. Soft, juicy tilt, and another one, please. Spiral, spiral, ta, ta, ta. Good, good, that's much better. Curve, use your plie. Now use your core and only put that leg up when you're sure. Fall, melt, bring it back and up. Great. Let's roll that 4 times through. Remember, we're starting straight off with the roll down. And roll. Look out, come up. Again, down, scoop out, change your mind, come back up. We start with the plie, bend, stretch, right, left, in, and soft and up. And again, we go here, here, ta, ta, ta. Left arm forwards, round and up, over, and bring it back up. Just have a moment. Good. Let's start on the left. Plie, bend and stretch. Left, right, in. To the left twice. Yes, good. Let the head go. Twist left, right, shoot. Right arms forward. Yes. Come round. Are you in that sternum lift? Open out. Yes. Come back in. Roll back up. 3, 2, and we're starting again. Stretch, right, left, shoulders down, folks. Use that body more if you can. Turn, turn, tap, 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 down. Pick it up and go over to the left. Back through the middle and roll up. Last time, start on the left. Plie, stretch, pop, pop, pop. To the left tilt. Go on, use that weight, Clara. Well done. Twist, twist. Shoot! Over you go. Shoulders down, Steve, but well done. Up and open. Over you go. And come in. Roll up. Okay, everyone, I want to see this shape. This is not an arm movement. Where does it originate? From the waist, from your obliques. Come on, let's tone those obliques tonight. Go. Over. Let your head go. Take your head over, Clara. Yes! I just saw you there for a minute. You're not in camera shot tonight. Elbows out, Lauren. Legs apart, Debbie. Slightly more. Good. Yes, 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 yes. Good, it's coming. There's a few things going on with this position. Okay? This whole trunk is going to move as one when you do those tips. So we're not going to suddenly do a funny wrist action, a little isolation. We're not going to raise the arm. We're going to think about what the torso is doing. It's tilting. So the whole thing goes. If you were here, we've done them from second before. Do you remember we've talked about how the relationship between the arms stays put? Yes, it's exactly the same. You've just folded your arms in. Does that make sense? Yeah? Magic. Okay, roll those shoulders. And let's just add on something that we've done a long time ago, which may be familiar, but maybe not. So I'm going to back you. We're going to look behind us, as if someone's called us from behind, or else somebody's pushed our shoulder and it's gone Yeah, so I've pushed your shoulder and you've ricocheted back. From here, if I just back you again, I've gone to my right and then my right arm is going to unfold to the corner over to the left. So it goes behind, then it traces and it scratches your back and it opens out and we fall to a little lunge to the right corner. That means come to me, to your forward corner. Don't go to the side, don't go behind you. Trace that arm from here, around, out. Yes, lovely. Bring it back in. So you're going to use all the power from your core, to your right angle. You're going to push the arm away, behind your back, and it's going to send you into a sternum lift, and then you're just going to ripple down and roll back up. And that's all we're going to add on tonight. Some of us have done this before. Clara? Not, is that a fresh? No. Apart from Clara, I think maybe the rest of us have touched it. Clara, you look like you had, so brilliant. Well done. One more time on the right. Let's try and make that flow. Look and throw. Circle, fall out into the lunge. Bring it back. Use your left hand to push the right away. Roll back up. You literally cut into your back with the side of your hand there, and it ricochets your knees softly first. Drop the head back a little bit, but not whoosh, and just release all the way over. I'll give you some time there. Let's mark it on the left so we can go straight in. Soft on the knees. Look round, throw. Behind your back, give it a scratch, and then throw out to the left corner. Downstage, forwards to me. Back here, the right hand pushes round. Dig into your back, which then ricochets you down and out. I don't want you to fake any of these moves. Until you feel your hand on your back, don't do the next bit. Yes, until you feel that you should fall, don't fall into your lunge. And I want you to try this for me tonight. Breathing in as you scratch your back. Exhaling as you fall into that lunge. So it's the suspend, release. Yes, or suspend, fall. Very good, Lauren. Yes, good, Dan. Yes, Debbie. So we're breathing in and out. Just a few little things that we haven't talked about before on that one. So let's do that as a separate bit. And then next week we'll jam them together a little bit more, like a jam sandwich. Parallel feet. Not feet together though, mind. To the right first. Here we go. Look, throw. Scratch your back, breathe in, out. Come back here, round, hit, up. Roll down, roll up, 3, 2, and 1. Are you there? Let's go left. Round, throw, behind, scratch, breathe in, out, 4. Come back into your right angle, push, catch, head up, and then drop the head, roll back up. I'm going to face you now, we're going to do it twice more and move on with class. Standing tall, are we good? Soft knees, tummies tight, off we go. To the right, throw. Behind your back, breathe in, fall out. Yes, here. Push, hit, and give in. Yes, drop the head, drop that head as you roll up. Much better. Last time, lovely, Steve. To the left, throw. Behind and fall. Yes, here. Push, hit and look up. Melt those knees, bend those knees and roll up. Good. Just knee bend and some backward circles. Just to make sure your arms are super warm for swing. Knee bend, back arm. Good. Yes, if you're doing this on Catch Up Francesca, you can look at your hand. It's not this one for a change. Enjoy it. And coming forwards now. Just swimming on soft knees. Can you try and do this, folks, without stopping one arm? One leads into the next. Yes. Can you go across to your corners more now? Really warm that back up. Bend those knees, Steve. Good, Sue. 3, 2, and 1. Check it out. Lovely. It's so amazing watching you breathing. I know I can't hear you breathing, but I can see how much you're taking on. That breathing in is your suspension. Breathing out is when you fall or when something should be heavy. Brilliant, this is coming. Really good. Okay. Love is back. Do you remember what we added? We're working in parallel. Then we're in first and the tendus go devant, forwards. Then we stay in first and we follow our toe to the side. Well, slightly in front actually. And when we go to the back, we have the L-shape arm and it helps us to pitch our weight slightly forwards and grow off that leg. Yes, we don't want any weight on that back leg. Okay? The new bit that we've added, we'll have a little bounce before the new bit. And then we're starting from a demi-plie, heels down, brushing, so the right foot comes off the floor, catching in a really neat first, so the arms have gone from here, pa, and then they're just gonna go out and back into first. I'm taking out the bra bar bit, I'm taking that out, okay? Push them out to the side, land in your little lunge, really push back up onto that hip and plie, and then we go left forwards, land, back, and so it's really clean, very Cunningham in style, because he was all about finding those ballet shapes and being very clear with his directions and his shapes, and later adding lots of other things, okay? So we're gonna feel like we're doing a ballet class just for a moment. If anything, you can just get a tiny moment of suspension before you catch it. Yeah, if you're getting quite used to this by now. If you didn't understand what I just said, just work on the steps for me. Parallel, guys. Have a look. Is it a proper parallel? Yes. It's ball down, ball down. Here we go.
Love is back.
Ball down, ball down, ball toe, ball down, ball toe, ball
Love
down.
is back.
Stretch and close, whip it in and down.
Love is
Left
back.
push on a plie. Balls, toes. Use those metatarsals.
Love is
Now
back.
stretch on the back of those legs. Are we pulling up in our core? Turn out, push, plie.
Turn around.
Toe.
Next thing you
Miss more.
know,
To the
love is
front,
back.
push. Leave it that heel. Whip it in low, team. Yes, push.
Oh my
Don't
God,
overdo your turnout.
feel so
Listen to your hips. Push.
Starting to
Through the floor.
realize that
And in.
all the boys
To the side again. Very good. Much better tonight. Toe, pull up. Come on, team. To the side. Hands are flat to me. Whip it in.
And I saw
On the left. Push. Use those insteps. Pull toes. Pull
I
toes.
saw it gleaming across the scene, across
Nice
the
arms tonight, guys. To the back.
It's all in you.
Don't take the L yet. Pull toe. Oh, I forgot we plie.
I
Here we
need
go.
the
on the arms.
meaning when I see
Flat.
it all
Yes,
in
Steve.
you.
Bring it in. Good, Clara.
Love is back.
Push. Plie. Pull toe. Pull toe.
Love
And
is
to the
back.
back. Yes, good. And whip it in. So,
Love is back.
stretch your right leg back. Then your right arm is high.
Love
When your
is
left leg
back.
is back, your left arm is high in the L. That's better, Clara.
For a moment, there it goes.
So if your left
Turn
leg, left
around,
arm.
next thing you know,
Shoulders down.
love is back.
Good. Have a little bounce here. This is great, team. Heavy arms.
Hallelujah.
Good.
It's
What I want you
nice
to do for a minute
know
is 1,
so
2, 3, 4,
peculiar how you come and change my mind. I fall head first. I hope it
You want to make it a
doesn't
tiny,
push
tiny
your
bounce.
preference, 'cause I
Breathe
know
out here.
mine. And
And again.
it's
Tap, tap. Heavy head. Heavy head. Come back.
foolish of
Yes,
me to
lovely.
say these things,
Breathe
but
out.
I know it's
You're trying to pull your pelvis under you. That way. Yes. Good. Very good. Here we go. Plie. Brush. Land in your lunge. Push back. Plie.
Love is back.
Side. Oh, I went to bra bar there. Cheat me. Back to first, please. On the left.
Love is back.
Push. A little bit of turnout, but not a lot. Pitch back.
Love is
Plie.
back.
Push. Onto that left. Let's do it again on the right.
For a moment, there it goes. Turn around.
Good.
Next thing you know,
Curvy shapes,
love is
guys.
back.
A proper circle here. Yes. On the left. Plie and
Might
brush.
be foolish,
Left.
I have my mind.
Good.
Must have said it a
Good, nice
thousand
control.
times.
Up.
Can't be
And
lying if I
forward.
see it too.
Good.
When I look at
And
you,
that's it out.
might be
Back
doing
into the loosen off those legs. Much better. Grab some water. Feet and legs a bit warmer, I hope. Yes? Excellent. Well done, guys. I'm going to leave plie today. Controversial though that might be. I had put in my notes to do it, but I've decided not to. Because for a few weeks now, we haven't done this other little sequence that we've been working on, which also has these lunges. But the difference is, the exercise that we've just done, I feel like we're very much on top. And this one is very much underneath. You'll remember what I'm talking about in a minute when we start. So I want you to get deep. I want you to warm those hips up. I want you to imagine you're sending your tailbone down the whole time and you're really trying to get through the floor. Yes? Yeah, it's really quite satisfying when you get that depth in those legs when you do contemporary. Good. You'll remember this when we start. So the first thing in this exercise is you've just been doing a brush, or in ballet terms, a glissé. We're going to do some repeater ones, beautifully straight legs, going towards your second position. That is as far as your hips can comfortably turn out and maintain alignment without losing your supporting hip. So, we've been working on some interesting arm lines for contemporary. Here's another one. Second position, palms forward, slightly in front of you. Lift out of the waist and tip the whole thing. And then I actually do this with palms down. I prefer it with palms down. So you've got the diagonal line, and then the leg is free because you've pulled up so much out of the waist. You get your 8 glissés, switch. 1 and a 2 and a in and a in and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, switch. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. So whichever leg you're using, that is the arm that's lower. Come to here. Work from the waist. Find that up and over. Yes, find that up and over. Good. Make your arms ache, I'm sorry. 8, 8, 8, 8. Shake it out if we've any music left. Then we're into your chassés, your slides. Forward, side, back and side on the right. The right leg comes in, and then it's our piece of string arms. I want you to remember that the arms are staying as close to the body as possible. They're not going that way, like scissors. Yes, and you probably can't tell that from the front. They're zipping. Shum, 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 shum. So think of a zip, yes. And then we push the hip out. This is going to be a hip displacement tonight, please. So I'm going to let you send the hip out. Fall across with your left and round. You start the whole thing on the left. We've got the body going, remember? You've got forward curve. You've got side tilt with the arm tonight. You've got back. Just let the arms ricochet. Please don't do zombie arms for me. Just let it go. And then again, over if you like with the arm. That leg comes in and it's up, which means the opposite arm is up. Yes, 2, 3, 4, hip, fall, right leg catches you and around you go. Good, just that much please. Targets tonight. Snap your closures of your glissés. Work that waist, work that arm line. Yes? Go for that bit particularly tonight, folks, please. Beautiful. It's quite a quick intro. So be ready in your first position, where you have opened your hips, you've taken your side up position, and then you've grown into that shape. That's looking good. Palms down, Lauren, that's great. Well done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and in. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your bottom, squeeze your inner thighs. Change. 1, 2. Squeeze your inner thighs. Pull up out of that waist. We're going again. Ta, ta. 3, 4. Yes, good position. Hold that core. Change. Cha, cha, cha. Into your lunges. Forward chassés, I should say forwards. To the side. To the back. To the side. Retire, pick it up, 1, pick it up, 2, good, 3, piece of string, and hip, and 4, and off we go on the left. Plie and push, plie and push. Good, slide those legs through the floor. The left leg comes up and in, cha, 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 cha. Hip goes off. Good. Have a moment. Well done. It's good, guys. I want you to get deeper. First position, we're going for the slides again. Plie and go. Come back. Plie and go. Yes! Plie goes. That was excellent. Down first. Get low. And pull up. Squeeze. Squeeze. Let me see these balls. Hip. Body goes. Take your time. Yes, lovely. In 4. In 3. In 2. Last time on the left. Plie. And curve. Come back. To the side. This is great. The back. Head up. Yes. And side. Much better. Pull it up. Cha. Cha. Are you using that core? And you're letting your hip be pulled away? And go. Yes! Much better. Grab some water. I was really pleased with that second set. You're looking really lovely and free there. It's beautiful. This was nice too. Not faking it, but actually taking your time to let the hip fall off. Balance. Very good. Better glisses too. Much better. Okay. Gentle bouncy bounce. I'm going to develop this with you a little bit tonight too. Is the pace okay? We're not going too fast, guys. Everyone happy? Yeah? Cool. Really cool. Okay, so just starting with your little bow and arrows. Be careful of that arm line tonight. I'm seeing a few really quite tense shoulders. And even though we're pulling, try and imagine you're pulling broadly as opposed to up into your shoulders. So it's got a lot more breadth. Yes. Do you see? So this is lovely, but once it starts to come all hunchy, we've got to try and drop that shoulder and open the chest a bit more. We'll start with that one, and I'll lead you through them. Stepping on your right foot, bow and arrow. Step,
I've been
step,
waiting
cross,
for
step.
you.
Step, cross, step.
Come around and tell me the truth.
Now turn your head to your lower
About
half.
everything that you're going
That's going to make your balance feel completely
My girl,
different.
you've got
Woo!
nothing to lose.
Good.
Cold nights and a
Open up
Sunday
that arm,
morning
Steve, so it doesn't get
on
stuck in
your
front
way.
of you. It
That
comes
is
to your
the
side. Now hop it if you're ready.
I've got
step,
time.
step.
I've got
Keep your
love.
walks really low,
Got
just like we did in that last exercise.
Rise
Low,
above.
low, high.
Give me a
Low,
minute to
low,
hold
high.
my
Yes.
girl.
Low, low. Good, Lauren.
Give me
Lovely
a
flow
minute to
tonight.
hold my girl.
And brush.
Crowded
Step,
town.
step, step.
Silent
Step,
bed.
step, step. Brush.
Pick a place to
Whip it back.
rest your
Step
head.
back. Step
Give
whip.
me a
Back,
minute to
back.
hold
Step
my
whip.
girl.
I'm going to show you that.
Give me a minute to hold
I want you to
my
connect
girl.
it with your core.
I've been dreaming
Tap, tap,
about
up, back,
us.
tap, tap,
Working hard and saving it
tap.
up.
Good.
We'll go and see the man
Tap,
on the
tap.
moon.
Tonight, guys, just for
My
fun,
girl, we've got
push your
nothing
knee
to
back.
lose.
So lift it up and pat it back,
And the Sunday
just above your knee.
mornings on your
because that will help you with your swing
That is
exercise.
regret.
Push back. Heavy leg.
I've
Hop it
got
when you're
time.
ready.
I've got
Hop it
love.
when you're ready.
Got confidence. Rise
Relax those
above.
shoulders. 2 more.
Give me a minute to hold my girl.
And relax.
Give me a minute to hold my girl.
Stretch the left leg out.
Crowded town.
Facing your right
Silent
diagonal.
bed.
Step
Pick
up,
a place to
step
rest
up,
your head. Give me a minute to hold
There's a
my
little
girl.
bit of
Give me a
turnout.
minute to hold my
We've done this
girl.
position, it's called a retire. Lift it back on.
My girl.
Slide through.
My girl.
Remember this one?
It takes one hot second to turn
And
it
relax.
around. It takes one.
Good. We're going to talk about that more now. You're going to run out of room, I know. So move back as much as you can. That was a really great start. and you've gotten the idea of the foot pattern really nicely. We've just done an exercise that's really helped you open those hips out. But what I would say is we're not forcing the knee back too much. It's definitely not parallel. It's just opening where you are comfortable. And all I would say is touch in on the side of your calf. Don't try and get it to be a really high grand retiré, okay? So just halfway up your calf, if that. It's the same arm as leg that does your wing, like an eagle, flying, soaring. Yes? And what we're going to do is we're going to try and do 6 of them. 1 here, ta-ta. 2 here, ta-ta. 3 here, ta-ta. 4 here, ta-ta. You can almost step round so that you don't actually move too forwards. Where was my 6th one? 6 here, and then just carry on where your momentum is taking you to your right, and go back to the furthest back point that you can. Prepare again. 1 here. We're going to try and get all of this in tonight, looking up to the top hand, letting it come down nice and low. Do you remember earlier in class where we did all this kind of stuff? Getting your upper back nice and warm, combining different actions, yeah. So as you come down, if you've got time, which you do in this music actually, curve a little bit, lift and then curve, and then take it round to the back. So we're just going to try and make the most of our spine tonight, a bit more. Make the most of every option to use it, okay? And then we're going to work on the left-hand side of our swing exercise tonight, folks. Oh yeah, baby.
I've been waiting.
So are you far back? Have you stretched your left leg out with a little bit of turn up? 6, 7, go. Step up and down, down. 2, and down, down. Up at your hand. Tap, tap. That's 4, 2 more. Yes, up and curve. Up. Round to the back. Are you ready? Stretch the leg. 3, 2, 1, and up and down, down, up and hop if you want to, don't if you don't. Good, 4 and 5, good. Last time, back we go. Yes, guys, give me more open before you curve. Open, that's the highlight. Be out, be out. Yes, tough. Open and then curve. Your turn. Off we go. Open and down. Can you lean away if you're getting the hang of this? Yes. Nice is your head there, Anne. Nice curve, Lauren. Run it back. Well managed, Steve. Sue. Brilliant. That was much better. Well done. You're doing so well. Sue and Steve, did you bang your heads? I hope not. You're amazing. Hand, ow. Much better flow, guys. We will be developing that into a little sequence, which I did touch upon, but it was very quick. We're going to make it a little calmer, and I think it'll have a much better flow. Grab some water, and let's do our swing exercise. Tonight, it's only on the left, because we got it really well on the right, but even I don't find it. It's sticky. It's sticky on the left at the moment. So I want to leave you tonight with you feeling like you're more even with your right and your left sides of this sequence. So let's have a mark through on the left only. Mark through calmly. Fingers together, we suspend in your butterfly with your sternum lift. 4. Just a reminder that I'm losing all of you because you're thinking you can go all the way down. I would say you haven't got time for that. I don't go all the way down. So here, yes, I'm looking at my upper thigh really. Yeah, ta, and then rebound and another circle. So we end up here. You cut in on the left first, then you fold in on the right, then you push them out and you pitch forwards, and then you circle inwards. Then we do another knee bend and we pick up our left knee, parallel retiré for once. Happy days. Then we swing into the left, catch, change right, catch, change, step onto your left. The first figure of 8 goes right, the second goes left, and then we go hitch, hitch, land. Yes, I'm going to back you for that little bit again. Just up to there, please, team. Marking. Up and over, swing and rebound and catch. Fold left, fold right, push out and circle, lift left. Swing back and ta, ta right. And ta, ta, step on the left, step on the right, then it's left, right, left. Yes? Give me a thumbs up or better? No, okay. We're going to go once more. I'm getting a number of different signals there. None of them rude. It's all good. We're going to go one more time. If you've got it, you can build up your stamina a bit more now. Put a bit more energy in. And circle and swing and rebound and up. Folding left, right, flat back, inward circle, catch your left up. Swing back. Ta, swing to the right. Then it's ta, ta, step on the left, step on the right, catch, hitch down. Footwork there, ta, ta, down, swish, swish, down. From the side view, swish, change, down. Basically 2 little hamstring flicks. If you don't want to jump, it's just pa, pa, step. If you can, it's got that nice little bounce in the jump, okay? Here we are, put it down, go back, lift and land. You're turning now by your right because that's your leg that's free. Turn, yes, step into your left corner, knee. This is where you get to push it back, and again, knee up, push it back. Ga-a-a-lup. So that feels like an odd phrase, but it's because it starts with the turn. Turn and step and back, and step and back, and gallop here. Then you're brushing here, here, boom, boom, boom. Yes? Coming forwards, going to your side. Okay? Boom, ta, boom, ta, gallop. So you're going on your right here, your left here. Remember, you don't have to turn. You can just do a gallop if you want to. If you haven't got room, if you can, you're doing step, turn, step. Left leg, boom, boom, and back. Left leg again, boom, boom, pin back onto the right. Yes, boom, boom, and well remembered there. We're not trying to get to the floor. Yes, we're just trying to hang towards the floor. That was excellent. Again, I'll mirror you this time so I can see if we've got it. Okay, here and a swing, and this is the same anyway. Drop on the left, drop on the right, push out, inward circle, lift the left knee, throw back, catch, change, throw back right, catch, change, step on the left, step on the right, good, step, spring, step, turn to your right, here, good, into the corner, knee, shum, gallop, use your right arm, cha, open up sideways, use your spiral, and turn right, left, right, forwards, ta-ta, and back, yes, and side and back. It's a lot better. Let's just do it a few good times with the music. Has that helped? I hope so. It was really good, guys. Just a mark through, unless you feel like going for it. It's up to you. Parallel, legs apart, fingers together. We breathe in, just the upper back, swing, rebound and up. Fold in left, fold in right, push out. Circle and lift, swing left, tap, right, tap, step on the left, right, swish, and there, turn, step knee, back, step knee, back, gallop, yes, open up, push, gallop, turn, and forward and back, to the left and back, it's better, much better. This bit, I want you to be a little bit more three-dimensional about it. It is not about wiping the sweat off your brow. It is about pushing the air to the side of you. So all of the work we've been doing on this action, yes, exactly, Clara, the spiral, turn that body. Yes, it should be pretty warm now. And use that momentum to push you round into that turn. You'll be surprised how quick, easy it is, yeah. Let's go again. Very good. Parallel, feet apart. This is looking good. Relax your heads a bit more whenever possible. Let's go. Breathing in, here. Breathe out in. Circle and lift. And fold in here. Fold in here. Push out. Circle and lift left. Both arms back. Tap, tap, right. Good. Tap, tap, step left. Right. Swish, swish, land. Turn right. Step into the corner, knee up. Back. Yes, knee up. Gallop. Use your right arm. Yes. Open. Open. Turn. Forwards on the left, guys. To the left and ping back. Again. Let's get the stamina going. You're dancing it now, it's coming. Starting to enjoy it right. Run through number 3. Let's go. Breathing in, sternum lift. Got that edge. And hang off the arms. Fold in, fold in. Push forward. Circle and lift. Swing back. Tap, tap, swing. Tap, step on the left. Slice, slice. Swish, swish, land. Turn right. Into the corner, push back. Knee up, push it away. And gallop. Open up. Push. Turn. Forward on the left, curve. To the side. Yes, team. It's lovely, it's lovely. We're going again. Just a couple of notes. Try and push the knee away. And then a bit like earlier, let's make links here. A bit like earlier when you do the torso exercise, where I've added the new section where you're looking back. This is one of those moments. Here I am. Huh? What did you say? There's something pulling you to your back diagonal, and I want it to be a surprise. And I'm finding myself coming off my front toes there. It's just a note. It might help you to feel that you can really rock through a bit more. Yes, you can take your hips with you a little bit more. I just tend to raise my toes, and it's got the same feeling then, almost, as that movement, which by the way has come on leaps and bounds. You've really got this swing going on, it's lovely. So here, and push back. Here, and push back. Big, deep gallop, it's slow, enjoy it, it's really indulgent. Use that arm. This was better, much less twee. Well done. Let's go once more. Go on, you can, you can. Bouncy knees, heavy head, it's looking great. Off we go, breathing in, here. Let it go. Good. Folding in the left first. Swing, swing. Push forwards. Are you bending those knees? Lift up. And fall. Up, breathing in and fall. In. Slice to the left. 2. And swish, swish, land. Turn right. Stepping into the left. Push back. Yes, look back. Gallop. Tap. Good. Open up the back. Open up. Yes, turn. Much better, Clara. Forward. Good hand. Good Steve. And back. Lovely. Guys, that was so good. Grab some water. How many times we just did that? 5 goes. Next week it's right, left, right, left. You've got it now. Well done. Now, I hope you don't mind, but we're going to take a nice stretch now. I think we have done an incredible job of getting through so much material tonight, which was my intention. Have a little wander around your room, gently rolling the shoulders back and down. Beautiful work, guys. And your top matches exactly with Debbie's sofa. Just thought I'd point that out. It's rather lovely. And where I am, one of you is above the other on the screen. So it's just like this lovely kind of KaSo green, teal kind of thing going on over there. It's very nice. No one else can appreciate that, but hey, I'm loving it. And come back to parallel. Just working through the instep. As we do that, let's be clever. And take the opposite arm in a backward circle. Backwards. That's it. Backstroke. We'll get back in that swimming pool one day, guys. It will reopen soon, hopefully. Back you go. Lovely. Nice wide base now. Soft knees. Send your tailbone out in a lovely big circle. So not so much lowering the body. Use your booty. More booty, less body. The body will obviously move a little bit, but use your tailbone. Yeah, good. And let's go back the other way. Much better, Lauren. Good. Slow and smooth. Slowly, Steve. Well done. Brilliant work tonight, guys. I hope those of you doing it on demand enjoyed tonight's class. If the pace was too fast, you can just always rewind bits and do them again, or miss the odd bit out. It's up to you how you use the videos. Well done, folks. That's great. And we're going to get our centre, hug our right knee in and do our little combination stretch. So it's coming up for a moment, then we're sending it back into a parallel lunge. Good job. Reach forward. Squeeze your elbows back so your hands end up on your waist and you're opening the chest while you're feeling your right calf. Lovely, well done. And we're going to transfer the weight up for a quad balance stretch. If you like that one, go for it. Knees coming together, tummy's tight, soft supporting knee. And the option, if you don't like that one, is the dip and tuck under for the quad, if you like that one better. The back heel is up, remember. That's it. Well done. Pull up in that core. You can do it, Lauren. Well done. 3, 2, and release. Shake it out. Very nice. Same thing on the other side. So get your center. Lift that left knee as high as you can. Soft on the knee. Well done. And send it back. Good job, guys. Really poised. That was lovely. Weights forward. You're going to feel that your left calf. We've used those feet and ankles a lot tonight. So, arms out. Cross your arms and try and hug yourselves as wrapped as you can get. Heads down and feel like your shoulders are separating out. Deep breaths. Lovely, team. And release slowly the arms. And we're bringing that leg up if you want that quad stretch there. Knees are soft on your supporter, or you're dipping and tucking there. Lovely. And we're dropping it down and we're shaking out the legs. Coming into a good parallel to finish, we're taking a deep breath in. We're looking up and we're hanging off those arms. We're going to let the arms melt, let the head melt, and let the head carry you over as far as you can go with slightly relaxed knees, but you are going for a full roll down if you can. Knees soft. Now we're going to do a hamstring stretch, plie, bend those knees, and then see how straight you can get those legs. You may want to put your hands on the floor. Let's do it again, team. Listen to your body. You don't have to straighten completely. Breathe out, heads down, tailbones up. Stretch those hamstrings. And plie again. Roll up, stacking that spine. Bit by bit by bit by bit, slowly. Lovely. And just to finish, just give yourself some little lunges out to the sides. We're starting with a hug arm. Yes. Now we're starting with a sway and a little inward circle arm. That's it. Lovely. Come back to parallel. And deep breath in. As you breathe out, plie and roll the wrist. Drop your head forwards, just your head. As you come up, tilt it to the right, just your head. Shoulders down. Come down into a plie, heads forwards. As you stretch up, take your head to the left. Gently, gently. and then forwards again, and up. We're gonna do one more deep breath in, suspend it at the top, and let it all fall. As you breathe out, let's roll back up and give ourselves a big, big round of applause. Guys, that was a super class. Thank you so, so much for your energy, and your flow was coming beautifully tonight. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I really hope you are, because I sure as hell am seeing it, and I'm really, really delighted. Thank you so much. Have a good week, and I'm sending you all lots of love, and on-demanders too, we miss you. I'm going to stop the video now.